Hi, this is Linda with KC Creations by Linda, taking you on a tour of my latest journal, which is the 6th challenge that I have done with Xander. It is the Titanic. It measures 9 by 6 and it has a 4.5-inch spine and the normal 3 signatures. On the cover, I put some lace up here because of the elegant dresses the ladies wore when they got on. Here I've got some jute ruffled down with little knots in the ends and anchor, all kinds of things on the front there. Its closure is some navy blue chiffon ribbon. I have finished the ends, as always, so that they thread through the big eyelets. Here's your first section, beautiful images. The base of this journal comes from, the papers come from PolkaArtStudio. If you want to stop and get you some. I loved it, and I've thrown in other little cards I had, and I pulled some off of the internet to get all the pictures that I needed. Didn't find everything, but I got close. Our first one, we've got a little flip here, and I have made an angled pocket there, and all the pockets in this journal do finish the image underneath it. As you can see, there's the Titanic. Close these. The white star line is the people that had the Titanic built. Here's a boarding pass, 3rd class. All the cards are backed with another layer of cardstock, because I always make mine so that they're nice and firm. This tiny little luggage tag comes from Digi and SVG Designs for You. All I did was reduce the size down to wallet size, just for a little dangle on this card. This is a first class ticket onto the Titanic, 1912. It flips open. I've got a band here. This is one of the menus that they're serving. I've got another ticket here, 3rd class. Here's just a little flyer saying when it's going to sail. And this menu is a copy of an actual menu they had on the Titanic. It is authentic. Got another flip here. Got a bottom pocket. Close these. There you can see the magnificent ship under there. These are just advertisements. Journaling space. Got a pull out from the top. I put one of her famous stacks on the top as its little pull. I used a lot of lined paper for the backing of the cards. Angle pocket here. Finish this image. Just little pictures. There's another one telling all about the Titanic, when she's going to board, how many cubic feet. I think she weighed 42,000 tons. That is unbelievable. Big pocket here that I've cut off the bottom of the picture. This pocket I cut out along the ship, if you can see that. There she is under there. April 20th, boarding is at noon. Queen of the Ocean, Unsinkable. This is another one, largest and finest steamer ships. Her sister ship was the Olympic. And here, this is an immigrant pass where Charles, I can't read his last name, was boarding, and once he reaches New York, he is to transfer and go to Massachusetts. Opens here. I've got the big window belly band there, so you can see the image. This is definitely 1st class. There's the boarding pass. This is a picture of the deck with all the wicker chairs. On this side, we've got another little flip. Fussy cut out that little pocket. Just another picture of her. Pull out from the side, saying when she's going to sail again from Liverpool. Little Titanic. Flips open, side bin. Titanic at Belfast will be May 31st, 1911 at 2:15. Pocket here is these cards. Other thing talking about the voyages she's going to do, the route she's going to take, Southampton to New York. They stopped along the way and picked up a lot of passengers before they set sail. Pull out from the top. It says she cannot sink, says officials of the White Star Line. Absolutely no fear is entertained for the safety of the passengers. Everybody's all excited to be on the maiden voyage. I've just tied this with some little twine. Swings open, angle pocket here. Telling you about her departure. And here we have a big belly bin. I've got a little ship wheel here. You just turn it, opens up, and I've made a waterfall. These are authentic pictures that I pulled off the internet of before the boarding. They took pictures of the inside of the great ship. This is grand dining room. There's a sitting area, a lounge. This is on one of the little bars outside with the wicker chairs. Another picture. This is the first class bedroom. There's some ladies dining there. This is the swimming pool. The deepest it is about 6 feet. Very tiny. But remember, it's on the ship, 1912. Here's the radio station where he sends off all the messages. And there is the captain and his first mate. Again, those are authentic pictures. It swings open. I've cut out the pocket. Here you can see some of the passengers. Here's another one. This is each passenger filled out a ticket that was held by the ship, and it says who you are, where you came from, and what your profession is. This gentleman came from Belgium. He's traveling alone, and that is authentic, a copy. Here's a little booklet I made. Here is another menu. This is the luncheon for April 14th. Here is the decks on the Titanic, so you can find your way around, and then journaling space inside. There's the back. And this is just one of the waiters sitting there to do whatever you want. This is the first class deck. In the center here, I have a big pull-out. We've got some twine here that's threaded through the eyelets. I have to open it up to get to all the cards. Push this out of the way. We've got a pull out from the side here. all about first class ticket on the Titanic. Here's a picture of our captain. Talking about the launch. Triple screw steamer leaving out of Belfast. This is a ticket that you have to get in the stand so that you can watch it. Big pull-out from the top. There she is. First class lady in all her luggage. Big beautiful hat. And this is just jute that I've tied there. There's the back. Tie that back later. This is the second section. This is all about the sinking of the Titanic. This picture shows you all the things that are laying on the bottom of the ocean. Some of the people that were saved, some of the ladies. And this kind of is a rendition of Jack and Rose from the movie. I have a little flip here. I've made a little pocket from a newspaper clipping, and these are copies of what the newspaper printed. Titanic sink, but it says no lives lost. This came out of Canada. There was all kinds of rumors going around. Nobody really knew what had happened. Here's the ladies. They're all bundled up in blankets, ready to board the little, what do you call those? The lifeboats. There you go. And here it says the Titanic sinks. And if you've ever read the story about why it sank, it was really a shame. It was needless. This pulls out from the top. Here's the iceberg she hit. There she is at the bottom of the ocean. Swings open. These are little statements taken from the survivors. It says, no woman shall be left aboard this ship because Ben Guggenheim was a coward. If you remember, he pushed by all the ladies and got on the ship. But it's just very sad things that they said. This is from the second officer. Striking the water was like 1,000 knives being driven into one's body. The temperature was 28 degrees, 4 degrees below freezing. Charles Lightroller. And it goes on. I won't read them all. Here we have a little flip up here, and I've got an acetate window. It says Titanic sinks 1500 die. There she is going down. This is a small picture of some of the survivors. And it's memories of the maiden voyage. Pull out from the side. Titanic, a great sea disaster. Opens up. Pocket here. Newspaper print out of Newark. Here we have a belly band. I've made some large cards here. Under the Waves, 1400 Sleep. This comes out of Grand Junction, Colorado. There you can see some of the people. There we go. Gruesome details of the last moment. And Deathless 1600. Only 739 lives were saved. Opens up. Made a little pocket here. This is the sheet music of the last song they played, which was "Oh My God to Thee," I believe. I'm not quite sure. There is another one in here that does tell us the exact song. Another one, liners take off passenger, Titanic is reported sinking. There's our captain. New York Times article. Over here we have a flip. Made a little slide card here. Tore out one of the newspaper prints. There's our captain. There's a flap from the top. Iceberg wrecks Titanic. And it flips open. Another pocket here. I made another slide card. Titanic disaster, great loss of life. Another pocket here. This is kind of ghost image of people that were lost. They're kind of blurry in the back. Opens again, another pocket. This is the manifest of the passengers, and it is authentic. It's just a copy. The Daily Mirror showing a mother and a child that survived, and there she is. All the icebergs pulled out from the top of it. This little map shows exactly where she sank. She departed Southampton, destination New York. It's a good history journal because everything in it is a copy of the original. And it opens up like so. You saw this, it folded. Another little paper here that I just stuck on there to decorate. Little flip here. We have another passenger ticket. The information coming out of Provo, Utah. He's returning there. And here I put one of the slides. Hold another newspaper article. It's open this way, and I have cut out the image underneath. I turn it over, maybe you can see it better, how it's zigzagged there. Titanic sinks. 15 to 1800 dead. Here's a big band that holds this card. I covered the window with vellum to make it kind of watery looking. Opens up. I've got a little pocket here. Another newspaper. Here's just a little journaling spot. Side here with this. Put the slide on there. There she is going down. Just flips open. Little journaling spot here. Another newspaper article. Opens again. And there's Jack and Rose. And this image here is very unique. This, the top part of it, the black and white, is the actual photo of what it did look like. And this is what it looks like underwater. 1500 perish. And here is your actual journaling section. It is held on with the twine, but is also tied separately. So when you remove it, you it still holds all the pages together. I've just ruffled up some sari silk there. This is a newspaper print. I think every fourth page has some lace on it of some kind. Another where I ruffled it. Menu, some torn lace. More of the torn lace. I just need that scrap of paper. Lots of journaling in here. Small coffee stained lace. There you go. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the tour. Great journal for history. Maybe one of you knew somebody long, that was passed down, that was related to you, or a friend. But it's a great journal. A little sad sometimes, but it is history. Thank you so much, ladies. Until next time, have a great one, and happy Mother's Day.